Hey everyone, welcome back to That Deck to Platinum. This is episode 3. Go catch the first couple of episodes if you haven't already. You'll definitely want to watch those first before we get into this mess of a deck that I've got for us today. In this episode, we'll be opening some more packs, this time sped up so that we're not sitting here for 30 minutes going through packs again. I'll also do another deck profile for this monstrosity that we got going on, and we're going to throw in some live duels as well, maybe some replays too. Same as usual, if you're enjoying the series so far, please like and subscribe. It would mean a whole lot to me. All right, let's get started. All right, so we are trying to pull Forbidden Droplets. I realize that Forbidden Droplets has a whole lot of synergy with Metalfoes Combination because you can send any number of other cards from your hand and or field to the graveyard. Didn't realize it said and or field, so we're going to be trying to get 3 of this along with some more URs to finish up our deck. And I'm going to go ahead and start opening these packs, and I will see y'all back whenever we're ready for that deck profile. All right, we're back. Packs could have gone a little bit better, but they also didn't go too poorly. We did get enough for what we needed, so let's go ahead and get into this deck. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do this. So I'm not going to go over the Metalfoes stuff again. We just played 3 Steelen, 3 Silvered, 3 Goldriver. We're still keeping in the Cleafort engine, 3 Volflame. We are adding in another Bismugear. Still got our 3 Magician Souls. We're adding in 3 Maxx C to help with some consistency, hopefully. Throwing in 3 Baobaboon. I didn't really find enough room in the initial list for this, which I might have to make room for it because it just helps so much with consistency. If you don't know what Baobaboon does, whenever it's summoned, either normally or special summoned, you can draw a card, place a card from your hand on either the top or bottom of your deck. So basically the idea with this is to normal summon it, or even if it's pendulum summoned, you can pendulum summon it. Get your draw, place one back, and then you pop it, and so you can summon 2 more, because if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon any number of Baobaboons from your deck. So the idea is to pop it, special summon 2 from the deck, then you can go into like your IP Masqerena. It's basically a way to get into that first turn link monster that has 2 zones that it points to get that extra summon. We're also throwing in Endymions in replacement for the Mythical Beast Cerberus package. So we have 3 of the Servant of Endymion. If you don't know what this does, you can you place it in the pendulum zone, and each time a spell card is activated, you place a spell counter on it. Whenever it has 3, you can special summon both this card from your pendulum zone and 1 monster from your extra deck with 1 monster from your deck with 1,000 or more attack that you can place a spell counter on. So the idea is to summon this as well as, let's say, like Jackal King or Endymion Mighty Master, and it's another way to get out a have Metalfoes Electrumite with, and you can just keep this out. Getting out Jackal King is a really good way to counter Nibiru, because Nibiru counters this deck super bad. So you want to have a way to get around that. We're still keeping in our 3 Magical Abductor to search out our Magician Souls. We still have our 1 Sorcerer. We're going with 3 Endymion the Mighty Master. We still have 2 Jackal King. Still keeping in those 3 Summoners Art so we can get our searches going. Keeping in the 1-for-1. Bumping up to 3 Painful Decision now. The reason why we only play 2 in the other deck is because you don't want to see more than 1 of this card. Because it's a hard once per turn. So if you see 2 of it, the other one's just dead. So bumping it up to 3, because in 60 cards you're less likely to see 3. We still got our 1 Metalfoes Fusion, our Stinky Brick. Spell Power Mastery, we were playing 3. It's a good searcher for our Servant of Endymion. And then we still got that 1 Parametalfoes Fusion. This Secret Village of the Spellcasters is hopefully going to help us out. It just got a hard draw it, unfortunately. Yeah, but if you control a spellcaster, your opponent pretty much can't use spell cards unless they're also playing spellcasters. We're keeping in the 2 Etelli. Got our 1 Fullmetalfoes Fusion. Now the Forbidden Droplet. 3 Forbidden Droplets. This is what we were looking for in our packs. The reason why I want to play 3 of this: send any number of other cards from your hand and/or graveyard to your field to the graveyard. Choose that many effect monsters your opponent controls, and until the end of this turn, their attack is halved. Also, their effects are negated. In response to this card's activation, your opponent cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with the same original type as the card sent to the graveyard to activate this card. You can only use 1 Forbidden Droplet per turn. So the reason why this is kind of nasty is because you set 2 of your combination, right? You set 2 combination, then you activate droplets. Send the 2 combination as your as 2 of your sends from the field, and then obviously you get your negates, but you also get 2 combination searches. So it's a lot like Magician Souls effects. You just instead of getting draws, you get negates. So it goes really, really well with Metalfoes Combination, and it's also a really good going second card, which honestly I'm going to try going first and going second. This really feels like a going second list, but I think it could also do really, really well going first. So our extra deck is very much the same. We still have our 1 Alkehest, 2 Mithrilium, 1 Vortex Dragon, 1 Azortless, 1 Cyber Dragon Nova, 1 Infinity, 1 Absolute Dragon, 1 Electrumite, 1 IP Masqerena, 1 Knightmare Unicorn, 1 Selene, 1 Appaloosa. Here's the difference. I will have to go back and look at, or I'll think about what I took out. Might have been Cross Sheep. I think I took out Cross Sheep. Anyways, Abomination. This card is a very good going second card for us. 2 monsters, including a link monster. If a card on the field is destroyed by card effect except by Unchained Abomination, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. So that effect right there is what gives this card so much synergy with our deck. So if we're going second, all it takes is for us to get this card on the field. Then we pop something with our Metalfoes effect, and then boom, he's popping something on the opponent's side of the field. Also, when another monster is destroyed by battle, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. During the end phase, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. You only use each effect once per turn. So basically, we're using this to pop more. I'm just testing it because, I mean, Accesscode Talker is easier to get out, and it kind of does the same thing a little bit. So we're going to test it out a little bit, see how it goes. But yeah, so that's the deck. That's what we're going to be running today. We might go back to the old list a little bit. I'll let you know. But we'll go ahead and get into some live duels now. Oh, going second with droplets. I might end up including this one. Okay. Yeah, this one's a live duel. This is going to be a live duel because we're actually playing against a good deck. We have droplets. Oh, we also have Magician Souls, and oh my gosh, this hand is nuts. This hand is so crazy. Okay. He's got his usual Tri-Brigade hand going on. He's gonna banish 2, probably summon the lady that searches the Revolt. So we'll have that to look forward to next turn. Oh, he went with the Ancient Warrior. Double Dragon Lords. Alright. Oh, he probably already has the Revolts, but he can't Revolt for 4. Unless he activates this beforehand. Oh my gosh, this hand is so good. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here first. We just have so much that we can do. I think the correct play is to activate the Scout first. Which, in hindsight, should have activated Scout over here, but I think we're fine. Yeah, he doesn't know what I'm about to do to him. We're going to play through that. We're taking the challenge, boys. We're taking the challenge, because I'm pretty sure I can OTK through this. This is any card, right? Yeah, he bounces a card, which is okay. A-OK. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. I can just activate it again. Whatever you're going to bounce, I can just activate it again. You silly little... It's okay. What is he doing? Okay. L? I mean, I don't even need to use the droplets now. Now I can just go to my usual plays. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm playing into this Maxx C. I can win this game easily. What did I just pop? I just popped Cleavefort Scout. I'm not doing that yet. I need to search for Volflame. This dude's about to get like 9 draws easy. Activate Volflame. I'm gonna toggle off. I don't need that right now. I need to remember that though, because if you have toggle off whenever you activate sorcerer effect, like I'm about to, you don't get the effect because this is like responsive. So you have to be able to respond. So always have your toggle on, or at least on auto, whenever you're looking to activate Astrograph Sorcerer. Yes. And I put him in the wrong spot, which is fine. Now we activate our Magician Souls. Special summon him by sending our Mighty Master. Now we activate effect, get our +4. We're too good at this game, okay. Oh my gosh, we are just in the clear here. We can just do so much. Let's get some damage. Let's get some damage going. What do I need? I need to add you. And I need a high scale. Let's grab our Steelen. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna normal summon you. Then we'll be able to go into our Selene. She is... Ooh. Actually, I can go into an Electrumite first, which I will do. Hey, as long as we don't get Nibiru'd, we're fine. What do I want to add here? Yeah, I need to get you out as fast as possible. So we'll send you. Pop you. No. Still have our toggle on. Okay, good. Which I don't think we're actually going to go into Selene now. We're going to go into Appaloosa. Because we are... Actually, even if we get Nibiru'd right now, we're still in the clear. Yes, we do want to search a card, get another Volflame. This is crazy. We get a draw. Oh my god. Ah, okay. Alright, I mean, I could do so much. I'm just going to put up as much damage on the board as I can because I think we're good as far as interruptions go. He can't Nibiru me now, so I just need to put up my scales. Okay, we got our scales. Do I have my... Let me see what I have to summon. I can go 1, 2, and 3. Then 2. Yeah, so we don't even need to search right now. We can just pendulum summon. We have our 1, 2, 3. Wait. Extra, no. It's gonna go here, yeah. Then 1, 2. Just gonna summon everything in attack position. I really wanted to wait to activate the Painful Decision because we're going to go ahead and put a couple negates on, or a couple counters on Jackal King. We're going to have another negate. I don't really expect anything. I guess I'm just scared of Valor Nibiru combo. So let's do this. There's another Goldriver. Okay, so there's another monster negate for Nibiru. Go into our Cyber Dragon package. Just get a bit of removal going on. Okay, there's the Infinity. And if I can do my math correctly, I believe this is game. Yes, it is. Take that. In hindsight, it was probably better to go for the Cuirass, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we have all kinds of negation. We're fine. This is game. More than game. Boom. Right there. There it is. That is how to beat Tri Brigade. I don't know why. I think he really did not know what he was doing. So I think we definitely could have played through more interruption. Easily. Like easily we could have played through more interruption. But that guy just did not know what he was doing. All right, guys, so we're back with a few replays. I think I'm only gonna, which probably saying this a little bit late. I may have contradicted myself a little bit, but I'm saying this after I recorded the initial live duels. Not all of them are interesting, so I'm probably just going to include one which actually was pretty interesting. It's a little short. I promise I'll have some longer live duels in the future that are a little more interesting. But I also have some replays here for you, which one of them is actually, I think it's hilarious. It's long, but it's hilarious. So let's go ahead and get into them. Okay, so this first one, we're going second, which love to see Forbidden Droplets going second, but of course our opponent only sets one. Yeah, just wanted to show off the Baobaboon on this one. So we're going to go ahead and go into our Baobaboon. We're going to send back our Droplets because we don't really need it. Now we're going to activate our Bismugear. Pop the Baobaboon. Baobaboon's going to get the double summon. Then we're also going to get the double effect, which is really nice about Baobaboon. We're going to get some pretty nutty draws here. So we're going to get our E-Telly, which is crazy. And then we're going to get our Magical Abductor, which I think I forgot that I had already normal summoned the Baobaboon. So I was like going crazy about the Magical Abductor, but it didn't really matter in the end. I know that this is a Solemn Judgment. This is the reason why I'm playing this so weird. So for some reason, he doesn't negate my Metalfoes Fusion. I think it's just he doesn't know what the deck does. So we're just going to bounce that Solemn Judgment. Because I really did, that's the main goal, is just to not get Solemn Judgment played on us whenever we Pendulum Summon. That is like the main thing with Pendulums. If you know that they have Judgment, do not Pendulum Summon. If you're going to Pendulum Summon, don't Pendulum big. Do not Pendulum Summon all your monsters if you know they have Judgment. Because that's the thing with the Pendulum mechanic. If you Pendulum Summon while they have Judgment, your Pendulum monsters, they were never on the field. So they don't go to the extra deck. They go to the graveyard. And they are useless there. Sometimes. With this deck, they're not quite useless. But a lot of the times, they're useless in the graveyard. And so right here, I know my opponent doesn't have any sort of interaction. So we're just putting up 8k for game. And we can go ahead and move on to the next replay. Okay. So this one, going second again. And we're playing against a starter deck, I think. Which I just want to show this one off because this is the funniest first hand. Drawing double combination in a 60 card deck with Magician Souls. I don't know what the odds are on that, but it's kind of that's like hilarious. I just think it's hilarious. So we're gonna get our +4 here. Getting Volflame, probably another Volflame. Now I know that I'm playing against a starter deck here, so I'm not thinking as much as I should be. I definitely should have played around Judgment because it is entirely possible for Judgment to be there at this point. Well, no, it's not. It's not. I summoned IP. I didn't see he didn't have any interaction on that on the summon, so I knew I wasn't playing against Judgment there. What I was playing against was Mirror Force. Oh my! If I would have gotten Mirror Force after putting 8k on the board without any negates, I would have cried. I would have quit. I would have uninstalled the game. That's grounds for uninstalling the game. If you get Mirror Forced with no negates, you uninstall the game. That's it. You're done. Put the ball away. And then we just put up 8k and we go ahead and attack for game. Yeah, but another easy one, which is I played probably like a good 6 or 7 games tonight, and most of them were like this, which is to be expected. I think that was one of our silver games. But yeah, we can go ahead and get into the last one. This is my favorite replay that I've had so far, and I think y'all are going to enjoy it too. Okay, so in this one, I finally get to go first, and I'm thinking, okay, this hand isn't very good, but it also could be worse. So we're going to get a search for one of our Metalfoes right here. Activate the Goldriver, activate the Steelen. So my thought process here is like, okay, I'm going to get a monster negate, and they're not going to be able to activate spell cards. So I'm good unless I'm playing against Eldlich. And guess what I'm playing against? Oh man, yeah, this is disappointing. I also misplay super hard here in a second, and it makes the duel a lot longer than it needed to be, but it still comes out okay. So right here is the misplay. I accidentally activate this before activating my combination, so I have to search that, or I have to destroy that instead of popping this. So we're only going to get one search this turn, which makes a huge difference for us. I'm going to activate both of our combinations because I'm salty at this point. I'm thinking, man, I misplayed. I'm going to have to show this on YouTube. I'm going to get laughed at. Then we grab our Parametalfoes Fusion. We get ashed here. I go ahead and negate the ash because I'm thinking, okay, he doesn't have anything on board. He just has back row. And I really want my search, which does come up. So I go ahead and normal summon the Goldriver, because at this point I'm thinking, okay, I can Parametalfoes Fusion. We get Torrential, which is okay. I summon back my Jackal King. We get 2400, which makes a big difference. The 2400 is huge. You're gonna see why. And if it was any other attack, if Jackal King had more attack or less attack, I don't win this game. The reason why, you'll see, is gonna be related to Imperial Order. So we go ahead, we attack Conquistador. It's just crazy. Like, I definitely shouldn't have won this game. So he loses the 700 for Imperial. He activates Pot of Extravagance under Imperial Order. Then he activates another spell card under Imperial Order. I'm not sure what he was doing. Maybe he was just trying to get cards off the field. He goes ahead and he sets the Eldlich, which I'm not looking forward to. This is what I wanted to avoid, was him getting the Golden Lord on the field. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Here it comes. And at this point, we just cannot draw a monster. We got the E-Telly, we got the Droplet, which are both useless in this situation. So another 700 with the Imperial. There we go. So he's activating that so he can set another Conquistador. He hits over our Jackal King. Now at this point, I'm just thinking, if he has Judgment, I lose. He has Judgment, I am out of this game. So I summon my Astrograph Sorcerer and my Jackal King back. He's going to go ahead and Conquistador the Astrograph, which is fine, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and attack over that, which, honestly, I still need to learn how to play against Eldlich. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to attack over those. I just don't want him to have extra stuff on the board. Conquistadors again, destroys my Jackal King. Now he's going in for 3k to the face. All the while, he is losing perfect amount of life points for Imperial Order. Another 700. Now here is where he messed up. He had game next turn. He had game. Then he judgments me. And at this point, I'm thinking, oh, shoot. Like, I'm done here. But then his turn comes around. Oh, man. Imperial Order. Imperial Order is going to play in my favor here. And he loses 700. He's able to pay the 700, so he has to. He loses because of it. Oh, man. That is just a sweet taste. That is just such a sweet taste to beat Eldlich like that with their own cards. That is the most satisfying victory I think that I have ever witnessed. Or, I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's just so nice. So nice to be Eldlich like that. Anyways, that's probably going to be it for the day, guys. I'm going to go ahead and include the deck list in the comment section, or not in the comment section, in the note section down below. It's pretty big, but I'll go ahead and do it. I'm thinking about taking out the Secret Village of the Spellcasters. It's just, I mean, you draw into it, you need more combo pieces. So that's probably what's going to end up happening, is I'm going to take out the Secret Village. I'm going to put in more combo pieces. It is an instant win against Sky Striker, but our deck just beats Sky Striker anyways, I think. I didn't draw this once. I wish I did. We also got the Painful Decision, was really nice, obviously. The Endymion package, I actually enjoyed a little bit more than the Master Cerberus. Just because you can Pendulum Summon the Mighty Master. Also, it's another level 7. I didn't get to use this, and I'm thinking about taking it out, honestly, just because, or at least dropping it down to 1 or something, because, I mean, it's just hard to get spell counters on this, and I do have the spell cards for it, but in 60 card, it's just kind of hard. The Baobaboons were great. I love the Baobaboons. Maxx C didn't come up. Hard to draw it, obviously, in 60 card. Magician Souls, can't take it out or anything. And the Metalfoes, want to play quite a few Metalfoes. And then I love the Cleafort package, getting that Cyber Dragon Infinity. This was okay. It only came up once. However, I didn't really miss what I took out. But we'll play around with it. We'll see what's going to be the best course of action for this deck. I think I do like the 60 card version more than I like the 42. I think I had like 41 or 42 cards in the other deck. But this is, I'm going to test this a little bit more, see if this is what we're going to be rolling out with into the upper ranks. I think I ended off on Silver 3 today. We have until the 28th to get to Platinum 1. So we're going to be grinding it out. I probably won't include all the duels. I didn't include all the duels today because a few of them were like, the opponent saw I was going to beat them, so they quit pretty quickly. And that's just not interesting. So this didn't come up, but I feel like it's because I didn't play it. Like, I didn't play into it. I'm going to try to do that more because I feel like this is such a good combo. It also recycles your resources a little bit. So yeah, it's been a great episode. I actually really enjoyed this episode. We got to open some packs. We got to show some duels, and that Eldlich duel is just so sweet. If you enjoy the series, please like, please subscribe, leave a comment down below. I love the feedback. I want to hear more feedback on what y'all want to see, what you do like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. I was thinking about doing face cam. Let me know if you want to see face cam. It doesn't really matter to me. I can go either way. And yeah, just be sure to tune in for the next one. Hit the notifications. I should be coming out with another one pretty soon, and we'll see you all next time.